morning. This is a reflection on lesson 239 in A Course in Miracles, and it says, "The glory of my Father is my own." I think it's 239, yeah. "The glory of my Father is my own." And this one I didn't have a lot of thoughts on, so I just thought I'd start recording and see what happened. Because when I read it, I was like, yeah, okay, that's pretty basic. Where it's just talking about how God is sinless and He wants us to feel that way too, because we are without fault, basically, is what it's saying. Like, we don't have to shame ourselves or judge ourselves for all the things we do as humans. I mean, maybe stop doing the things that cause harm to other people. But I think what it's really talking about is like the way we tend to over-criticize ourselves, over-shame ourselves, like we're our worst critics and all that. So, and by trying to stop that habit, we can come into a greater sense of peace, and that's where God exists within us. We can tap into that God, spirit, essence, whatever, just the ever-present peace and love. When we stop being separate from love, we keep ourselves separate from love by shaming ourselves and judging ourselves. So that's what this meant to me, which is kind of like a lot of the other lessons. It just says it in a slightly different way. So that's it. This is a short one, so I only have 2 more morning walks after this on this beach before I head home. I head home Saturday morning, and here we are Thursday morning. So it's an exciting day because the students, their bodywork class is over, and today is their hands-on final, and we'll be receiving massages from the students and grading them and giving them feedback. And last time I did this, it was just a wonderful way to end the month of being here, of seeing how far they've come in not even 4 weeks of hands-on work. Not even 4 weeks. They've learned so much, and they're doing so great. And they already look and behave and feel like real therapists. And they're only a month in. That's amazing. I love this program so much. And then we have an anatomy and physiology final tomorrow. And then I'm done. Then I pack and come home. And then I'll arrive, and then Matt picks me up from the airport, and then it turns midnight and it's his birthday, so we're gonna celebrate him turning 48 like me. I already feel like I'm 49. I just told him the other day, I'm like, I like odd numbers better, and I'm like, can I just say that I'm 49 for like almost 2 years straight? I think I'm just gonna start doing it. But then if I do it that long, I'm afraid I'll just be forever 49 and I'll never turn 50. But I do really like odd numbers better. So I finally shaved my head to the point where I'm like, finally, I feel like me. Do you ever feel that way with a haircut where it's like, I haven't had it this short since at least a few years, but maybe even longer. And every time I grow it out, I'm like, why? It doesn't feel like me. I don't like it. It feels like unnatural for me to have hair. It just doesn't feel like me. And then I was like joking with Matt. I'm like, do you think I was like a monk in a past life? Oh, hopefully I made a better monk then than I do now. Although I do love to be quiet. I really do love silence. And I love meditating. And I just love not having hair. Oh my God. So I'm like, why do I try to grow it out again? Why do I keep doing that? Maybe my head gets cold. I'll pay attention this time as we go into winter. I'm just rambling because I was trying to fill up space because my reflection was so short, and I only have 2 more days of walking this beautiful, peaceful beach. I just want to make the most of it. And it's rainy season, or it's going into rainy season, so the skies have been more overcast than when I'm usually here, and like a little more humidity, well, a lot more mosquitoes. And I'm like, well, gosh, that sounds like where I'm from. Humidity and mosquitoes in the summer. There's no difference. But it's like, when it's humid, it feels like a big wet blanket, and you're like, I can't get it off. I just can't lift it up. And so it's a little oppressive. And then the mosquitoes seem to come out like crazy in the humidity. So I won't miss that part, but I have enjoyed the amazing thunderstorms that lasts through the night. I love sleeping under a metal roof when it's storming. I wonder if metal roofs get struck by lightning more. That part isn't a nice thought, but so far so good. And I've enjoyed not being here in mango season, when mangoes just fall onto your roof all night long and like scare the bejesus out of you, just like they're so loud. We still have coconuts that do that every night, and those are loud, but there's more mangoes when it happens, so it's just like thunk, thunk. And then there haven't been as many iguanas scurrying down the roofs in the rainy season, so maybe that only happens in the dry season. They'll fall out of a tree onto the roof, and all you hear on a metal roof are their claws going as they slide down and fall onto the ground sometimes. Poor little guys. So those are some differences between this time's my first time being here in rainy season, so I just wanted to capture some of the differences. But the beach is the same. The tides come and go. Still love me some low tide where there's more beach to walk without getting drenched. But otherwise, it's just nothing changes here too much. I love how it feels untouched by humans. It's still so raw in a lot of ways. Like, little restaurants come and go, but they build these like little shacks where they just basically have propane tanks. So all they do seem to do is rent these little shacks, set up a new restaurant for a while, and then move on. And another one comes in. So you get all kinds of cuisine from all over the world in this little place. It's amazing. So yeah, I've had Thai and Chinese and pizza and Indian food. And I haven't even eaten out that much compared to usual. I've been cooking a lot. So, and I made a lot of plantains. I did that. That was new for me this time. I don't think I had ever cooked a plantain before, even when I was a student. I was like, why wasn't I doing this the whole time? And what else did I do? This time I feel like I couldn't find great avocados. I don't know if it was me, if my avocado picking skills are just off right now, because I've always prided myself in being able to pick really good avocados. Now, they seem to be going bad faster. So I don't know if this time of year just isn't great for avocados. I don't think they're native here, so who knows. But usually they're amazing. Other than that, everything's been awesome. And I don't know, I feel like something's ending, but also it feels wide open, like I might be back, I don't know. This is my 4th time. Cumulatively, I've spent maybe almost a year in this place, if you add all those 4 times together. And I'm like, I'm not tired of it yet. I love the going back and forth. I love the idea of being seasonal, like maybe living in Illinois part-time and other places part-time, and this being one of those other places. That snuck up on me. So those are just some thoughts as I wind down the week here. And I'm gonna try to walk out in the sun without a hat for a few days to get my scalp skin to match my face skin a little better without overdoing it, because it can get overdone real fast here. Maybe just 5 minutes here and there. So that's it. I hope you're having a great week, and see you later. Bye. There's no sun to look at. And there's a dog. He's on a mission.